What if you had one place to manage everything that actually makes you a better trader? Not just something to log trades, but build better habits, create goals, track your mistakes, emotions, performance, and daily routines, all in one app. I've tried different trading journals over the years, and I've even built my own on Notion, as I'm sure many of you have, but I can never get it customized the way I want it, and they all seem to focus on one thing, just tracking trades. The problem is that becoming consistently profitable isn't just about your trades, it's about you and your habits, which are formed from your discipline, your emotions, routines, and your mistakes, but also reviewing your performance over time. So instead of using multiple different apps, I decided to build one combining all the features I found essential, plus adding my own ideas. This brings you something that's uniquely customizable based on each individual user, no matter how you trade. I also thought to include a personal AI coach that can go over different areas to improve on, plus provide weekly reviews based on your performance and habits. If you'd like to try it out for yourself right now, it's free, and I'll leave the link in the description. If you run into any bugs, have suggestions, or want to leave a review, you can comment below or reach out to me directly through my Discord server, The Summit, which is designated channels set up solely for the Ascend app. I'll leave that linked below as well. Let's jump in. I'm currently on the desktop version, but you can access this from your phone. I just haven't set it up as an independent app just yet, so if you'd like, you can pause here to see the instructions on how to set that up, and I'll also leave those in the description as well. So this will be the first page you land on, which will prompt you to log in, or if you're new, you can select create a free account at the bottom to make a new one. If you're already signed up, you can simply log in. First up is the daily page, but before diving into that, I'll go over the layout. At the top left, you'll see the Ascend logo, which also doubles as a collapse function. Below that are the four main tabs, which are Daily, Journal, Goals, and the AI Coach. Towards the bottom left are Profile and Settings. To the right of the collapse button, you have a couple of features to customize the look. You can change the accent color from here, as well as the dark mode or light mode for people that enjoy being flashbanged. Jumping into the daily page now, you have your fully customizable habits on the left. To add, remove, or edit a habit, head to the Manage button at the top. You'll have a pop-up allowing you to delete the preset habits you don't want, edit them, or add new ones from the top. Depending on the habit, you can choose what category it falls under, then select an icon to represent it, change the icon color, and you can also set a schedule in case it's not a habit you do every day. For example, if you only go to the gym Monday through Friday. On the right side are the stats, and then the weekly and monthly tracker. The Ascension Score is determined by your monthly discipline, win rate, today's habits completion, and your current streak, but I do plan on changing how that works. On both trackers, you can click on the day to edit them in case you forgot to log something. Next up is the journal. This is where you can document your trading day, what happened in the markets, what you learned, and any notes you want to remember. At the top there's four tabs: Overview, which is this screen, Performance for Analytics, History for previous trades in case you need to review or edit them, and an expense tracker for what you've invested versus what you've earned. I designed the journal to work with anyone's strategy. The log trade has basic journaling information, but then I added a custom strategy button to create parts of your unique system that you want tracked. To add a new field, you'll just hit Custom Strategy button on the right, and all you have to do is title the field label, select the type you want, add options if the field is designed that way, and then click Add Field. Now when you go back to Log Trade, the strategy fields will all be populated above the direction and results options. Another neat feature I included is that the analytics will adapt to what you enter. So if you add SMT divergence, for example, a new stat will show up for that field under the Performance tab. Below the trade log is a filter in the stats. The filter will update the overview as you change the criteria. And then you have the calendar, which has the ability to log trades as well by clicking on any of the days. And then on the right is the equity curve, which can be tracked in points, profit, or both, and the line colors can be customized. At the moment of this recording, only one of the colors works, which is a bug I'll be getting to shortly, and then underneath that is followed by the stats for this week and the month. The next tab is Goals, and you can create goals based on time frame and what category they fall under. This keeps them organized, and you can keep track of your progress so you're improving in more than just your trading. One of the newer features I added was the AI Coach, which can be used to review any aspect of your habits, journal, and more to help identify weakness or strengths and help find areas to improve. You can hit any of the 6 categories here, and then hit Generate, and it'll look through everything you've already input into the system and provide you with constructive feedback. Under Profile, you can adjust your nickname, profile picture, add a few details, and even add friends to keep up with their Ascension scores and more. On the settings page, I did add a daily reminder in there, but they currently don't work until the app is standalone, so that'll be in a future update. You can also change the appearance here, or replay the tutorial if you skipped it or can't figure out how to do something. That'll wrap up the introduction and the walkthrough. I haven't been building Ascend for very long, so this is very much an early version. That's actually why I'm making this video. I'd love for traders to help shape where this goes next, so if you want, just let me know what features you would add, what would make you use this every day, and what's missing from your current trading journal. I'll be reading every comment and implementing the best ideas, and I'm excited to keep building this, and I'll continue posting updates as new features are added. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.